very happy to be joined by with Peter Palchik, fresh off the mat and his win. Hello, and we're not worthy. We're not worthy. It's like a rock star. Being a judo champion in Israel is literally the Israeli rock star.
Thank you. I'm so happy to be here. I had a very tight week. People say, no, now you can rest. No, there is no rest. Immediately we're back to trainings. There's a lot of next competitions ahead, and the big and main goal of this year and the main goal of my life, Tokyo Olympics.
Wow, amazing. So what was the experience? Let's just take you back a couple of years. It made international headlines when one of your fellow athletes won in Abu Dhabi and the Hatikva was played, and it was just this emotional moment. Can you remember the feeling, or was it just like you were not in your body?
I will never forget this feeling. When me and Sagi Muki won the first time gold medal in Abu Dhabi in an Arab country, it's amazing. It's amazing feeling because we usually very excited to play our national anthem in all countries in all the world. But something there felt more special because it was a win of the politics a win of the sports on the politics. So it felt like all nation victory.
Right. I mean, and being an athlete, you are in a way an ambassador because sports transcends politics. Good sportsmanship is a healthy competition.
We showed the beautiful Israel, and we showed the beautiful of the sportsmanship, and
it's hard to put into words. So now explaining not only that, but then to be here in Tel Aviv, there were how many athletes? It was something like 83 countries, 550 athletes, 7 categories. So a big deal even to win here in Tel Aviv.
Yeah, actually it was a record. It was the biggest Grand Prix tournament in the whole world in history, and thanks to our president of the Israeli Association Judo, Moshe Ponti, he managed to rise a big tournament. It was crazy, and the home crowd was electric. They pushed me to the limit, and I felt this energy, and I'm glad that everything comes together, and I managed to win the gold medal.
It's beautiful. Let's take a look at this beautiful piece of gold. That is so wow. I imagine you have a lot of medals.
Quite.
But the other thing I'm noticing is you still have bumps and bruises. So given that you had this competition, it's not that bad. You have something on your head. I see your knuckle. So this is just...
This is a small price I can pay every time.
How do you recover after a big competition?
Our coach, Oren Smaja, he knows these things the best. He let us recover in between the trainings. Before the big tournaments, we train really hard. We're doing all this gym and judo, a lot of fighting. Sometimes we go to Japan to train, to have training camps. But after the competition, he let us to recover and train a little bit less, and then the body can feel fresh again, and we can get.
Okay, so does that mean you've had a couple days, and like tomorrow you're officially starting to go for the qualifying for the Olympics? I mean, the Olympics is what, 6 months away? 7 months away? 5?
Who's counting?
No, who's counting? So what is now the process for you to be able to qualify and make it to Tokyo?
Actually, with the qualification, I already did it. But the main goal is not only to qualify. I don't go to Olympics just to say I was in Olympics. I want to go there and win the gold medal. This is my goal. This is my target. This is the reason I wake up every morning. Wow. So I want to build my rating, my rank, my world rank in the first 8. Now my position is 5.
Wow! In the world.
Yes.
Wow.
So I must be inside the top 8 until there to reach a better chance on the
rankings.
Yes.
On the rankings. So what is it also, can you explain a little bit about judo in Israel? I have 2 young sons, and we've done the judo, but it is, being an American, we know more about karate, mixed martial arts.
Wrestling.
But judo is like the national sport, and I guess
Exactly.
it's because we've had gold medal winners in the past, and that's what like led to young kids like you starting.
It's all started in '92, in the year of '92, and when Oren Smadja and Yael Arad managed to win the first Olympic medals to Israel. So they opened this bridge to the other athletes, and everybody starts to believe that it's reachable and it's achievable. So Oren started to be our coach, our national coach, and he let us believe that everything is possible. From the day one, he stepped on the mat. He talked with us on Olympic medals.
Wow.
Yeah.
No pressure.
No pressure.
No pressure at all.
Yeah.
How did you take it, though, from being a 4-year-old who's starting to take judo like a lot of kids in Israel to knowing that this was what you were going to do with your life?
When I grew up, I knew that I'm strong and I have something.
Athletic ability.
Yeah, athletic ability is different from other kids. And when I grew up, I managed to win Israel championships in my age category, and then starting to play in tournaments around the world, and I liked it. I liked it. Every time I step up on the tournaments, I feel the excitement in my body, and this fuel is my energy. So I took it to the next level, and I love to compete.
Well,
Yeah.
we are just so proud of you, and I mean, how great to see you in the Olympics, because we know it's going to happen.
Yeah.
We know that the Olympics is going to happen, and that's just really incredible. I mean, do you have other things lined up? I mean, even now that the Olympics is in sight, are there a lot of other like Grand Prix and tournaments that you're going to be traveling a lot between now and then?
Yes, my next tournament is Grand Slam of Paris in next weekend.
Yeah.
So this is my next goal, and after that we have a training camp in Japan, a big training camp, 3 weeks in Japan.
You're going to get a lot of good sushi,
yes,
which you can't get in Israel like you can. No offense. Wow.
Yeah.
Amazing. Well, we're very proud of you, and congratulations again. And you are just such a great ambassador for athletics and good sportsmanship.
I hope I will represent my country as I want to, and keep doing joy to everybody.
Amazing.